you can do that in your living room. My dogs love to dance with me. If you are feeling disconnected, disengaged, change your body state. Yes. Walk, run, dance, yoga, I don't care. I mean, I would invite you not to do that in a meeting, because if you stood up and went like this, somebody might go, all right. But bathroom stalls are a perfect place. What is happening in your life is reflected in your body. Everything that has ever happened to you is encoded in your DNA. When I went to the University of Santa Monica, we had to do this genogram. And I kind of poo-pooed it first because I thought, how big could this be? I have my grandmother's journals. I went back and interviewed the women in my family. 5 generations of women who had been abused and traumatized. Some of the events were showing up with such similarity that it was amazing. When my mother was a little girl, she was a seer. She could see angels, and because her father did not like that and wanted to shut it down, he would put her in a box under the building, the house, to punish her and to get her to stop lying. Now, we're not as crazy as that. Well, some of us aren't as crazy as that today, but some of us have been the recipients of that kind of behavior because we were knowers. So, I'm 3 years old, there's a caregiver taking care of me, and her way of punishing me was to put me in a basement, turn off the lights, and tell me the boogeyman was going to get me. Now, doesn't that sound similar to you? So what happens is, the things that are encoded in your DNA are sending out vibrations, attracting themselves. That is why you disconnect them. That is why you do energy work that takes that stuff out of your body. Otherwise, it will keep creating and recreating itself until you heal it. The whole nature of your being and this universe is to heal it, to heal you and to heal itself. It's to bring you back to wholeness. You cannot think away your stuff. Because you've tried it, some of you, for many years in workshops, and how's it working? Some of those people are still in your life. Some of those things are still happening. So, what's important for you is to surrender secrets. You know, the secrets that you're holding are not secret. People see you. My mother told me as I was telling her about what had come up in therapy in my remembrances, she said, oh, I didn't tell you that because I didn't think you'd remember. You were so young. But we feel energy. We feel the toxicity of the secrets. We carry that shame and that guilt. And what the secrets do is that they keep us locked and distracted trying to remember the lies that we told to hide the secrets in the first place. You have done nothing that can take you out of the grace and the love of God. Nothing. Nothing has happened to you ever that can take you out of the universal oneness and the wholeness. So whatever secrets there are blocking you, do whatever by any means necessary to get rid of them. Pray, meditate, journal, therapy, I don't care what it is, and add that body work with it, because those secrets will take you down. We don't have time for those secrets. I didn't tell people what had happened to me because I was ashamed that they would judge me because I must have done something wrong. I mean, what could I have done at 6? Irrational belief, but running. So it's time for forgiveness here. It's hard because we really like to be attached. That thing I talked about, the story, as long as you're attached to that story and those people and blaming them, then you get to be a victim of it. But the thing is that it imprisons you. There's a whole collective consciousness on this planet that's in prison walking around driving Lexus. You know, thinking that there's something out there that makes them important. And and I like Lexus cars. It's just, but you know what I'm saying? Thinking that the material is going to make it better. You must choose to forgive for your sake, not for those other people. The work I did to forgive my stepfather was one of the most freeing things. I had a mystical experience where he came in and said, I need you to let me go. He was on the other side of the veil. I need you to let me go for my sake, for your sake. So here's the thing. In forgiveness, there is this field of perception. Well, that's interesting. Okay. There's this river of perception. And it's covering up the thing. So on one side, there's an event. And when that event happens, there's a decision. And then we start looking for proof. That happened to me because I'm not worthy. And then we look for the proof. And then we keep creating it. On the other side of it, which you can't see on this, I'm not sure why the slide is that big, but there's oneness, wholeness, and love. You get to decide which side of the river you live on. If you're going to continue to look for the proof of your inadequacy, you will find it. If you want to continue to look for the proof that you are not loved, you will find it. But if you stand in a place of wholeness, oneness, and love, no matter what you see as an appearance, that is the outpicturing of your life that must manifest. I am married today to the reflection of the shift in my consciousness. Wow. Because I started to get that God loves me. And if I love me, it must outpicture in relationship. I just want to tell you that it's really important that you reclaim yourself. I started by, this is why you're here. You're here to stop giving your power away, to stop saying yes when you mean no. No is a complete sentence. Please remember that. You do not have to be small to make someone bigger. You do not have to pull back your energy to make somebody more comfortable. What a waste of time and energy. Reclaim your power because you are magnificent. I just want to tell you, the last thing I want to say to you is that you got to radically care for yourself. I was sitting in this meeting, and this woman said, yeah, I'm a caretaker, and I just do it all the time, and I just feel like I'm called to radical self-care. My head went like this, and I went, radical self-care. You are here to care for yourself first, because then you can love other people. There's the book that I have is an exercise. There are exercises throughout the book, and meditation. It's a meditation CD that takes you through the entire thing. If you're looking for support, try the book, and because I really think if you can clear out your energy field, you can step into your destiny. So here's the thing. The gift and the shift is you. Individually and collectively, we will make the choices for the planet. We're one. I'm going to end by singing to you. And Barbra Streisand recorded this song called One God. So I re-recorded it, and what I put into it was I invited people from all kinds of faith traditions to come in and pray. And so the end of this will be singing to you, but in the middle you will hear the prayers of all of these people from all these traditions. And I invite you to join them in consciousness and in heart as we shift this planet together. We are not lost. We are not doomed. We are the ones we've been waiting for.